Hi guys, what's up? This your girl Lady Review, back to you with another video. And in this video I want to discuss tax levies. And with tax season quickly approaching here, there are going to be a lot of people on the IRS and also state tax as well. And what I've noticed on a lot of videos and a lot of things that you try to look up on what to do when you like get a tax levy on your bank account or whatever, it's about a lot of lawyers and everything trying to get you to call them in order for them to take care of it, and then you end up having to pay them as well as having to pay the IRS. You can't get around not paying the IRS something. And they may seem like the big bad wolf, but they will work with you. A lot of people don't realize that, but they will. And you hear on the radio all the time, people are offering services to get the IRS off your back and all that. Well, you can really do it yourself. You know, you still have to pay them money to do it. It still doesn't take away, you know, how much you owe the IRS. All they can do is like get your, you know, get things in order for you in order to send in payments for the IRS. That's all they're going to do for you when you can do it yourself. So I wanted to make a video to help people who are going through this, who don't necessarily have that extra money to also pay for help as well as paying the IRS back. Duh. Okay, so I just wanted to show you some of the videos that I saw. It's a lot of people on there that they talking, but they're not giving any information. So I'm going to put this in layman's term for real people out there that are going through this. Okay, because I've been through it. We've been through it. We know what's going on and how to take care of it yourself the best that you can. Now, it may be some people out there, some lawyers out there that can actually give you the help that you need and probably lower how much you actually owe. It depends. But you still owe them. They want their money, and they're going to take it no matter how they get it. They're going to get it. They're going to get the property you own, your bank accounts or whatever like that. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long, because I got my phone on this tripod, but I'm trying to hold it up as well. So let me get out there. So those guys are talking about it. They pretty much will kind of tell you, these guys right here, I just watched them, and they, you know, they tell you, but they don't really go into detail on what can help you with. Okay, so here's the thing. I wanted to let you all know the difference between a levy and a lien. A tax levy is a seizure of property to satisfy the tax debt. Usually, once a federal tax lien is imposed, the IRS may levy or seize the taxpayer's property after notifying the taxpayer of intent to levy and the right to a hearing. Okay, so what I'm going to jump right here into banks. This is what I'm making this video about, because if you get a levy on your bank account, and it can happen. A lot of people think that they put all their money in banks and everything, they're protected. Nobody can come in there and get your money. If they do, oh, they'll give you your money back if some kind of hacker or somebody get in there. This is not a hacker. This is the IRS. And they can get into things that you don't realize that they can get into. Honey, they come in like a thief in the night and take all your money. Honey, they don't play. Anyway, so what? You can get up next morning. One morning you get your check. Hey, I'm about to go shopping. Check your bank every day, because you never know what could happen. Check your bank. Okay, you go into your bank account, log in, and hold on. That $2,000 that I had in there the night before is gone. And it has a negative balance of even, you know, $2,000 more. You know? Okay, that's because the IRS came in there and got your money. Banks don't tell you that. Banks don't let you know up front when you find, you know, filling out your information and getting this new shiny new bank account. They don't let you know that the IRS or any kind of state tax and all, you know, they can come in and take your money from you. They really can. And the bank don't have to give you any notice. What it is they go on whatever letters that you're getting from the IRS, they open them. Don't just I don't want to deal with it. No, open them, especially if you got property and bank accounts. Open those letters so you'll know where you're standing with the IRS, or because they will let you know if they're going to take a lien out or a levy out on your property and your accounts. That way you can get ahead of it and call them and let them know. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Yeah, I think I'm recording. Yep, I'm still recording. Okay, so the bank will not let you know. They will get that information from the IRS. They will get it a week or 2 weeks ahead of time, but they will not let you know until after the levy has taken place. The levy or the lien has taken place. And maybe some banks are nicer and they may do it, but the banks that we know and we've dealt with and other people have dealt with, they won't let you know nothing. Because if they did let you know, you wouldn't have that problem. You would have been took your money out of the bank because you would have gotten a heads up, and that's why this thing happens like this. And the banks won't let you know. You're not protected with the banks as much as you may think. That's why a lot of people don't deal with banks, because they will let the government come in and take your money. Okay, so you got the levy on your account. They done took your $2,000 and they will take all of your accounts. It's not just one account they'll take. If you have a checking, 2 savings, or whatever, they're going to take it all. Anything with your name on it and you're the one who ordered IRS, they're going to take it. Even if you have an account for your child, savings account for your child, just because your child's name is on it, your name is on it as well. If your name attached to it, they're going to take it. So they will seize all of your assets. So they will do that before they garnish your check. Actually, the IRS will. They will take your bank money before they garnish your check, your paychecks, or whatever. So here's what you do: you get on the phone with your bank to make sure. Because hold on a second, let me adjust myself. They're not gonna let you know when you're checking your banking online, like a lot of us do. They're not going to let you know in the description or whatever what happened there. They're just going to say, you know, it's going to be in red. You got a negative. Hey, that's it. So what you have to do is get on the phone, call your bank, find out why and who and what happened to your account. Why is there a negative balance? Why did y'all take my $2,000? I just got paid. So they're going to let you know, okay, it was indeed the IRS. They're going to put you in touch with their legal department first. And they're going to let you know it was the IRS or the state tax that came in there and got your money. Okay? Usually the bank will have a contact number for you to call that person back or whatever. But, you know, maybe not. That number probably don't even work. So you will have to call the IRS. And let me go to the IRS. All right, IRS has a lot of numbers, right? So what you have to do is call a number, and it's a lot of them, but sometimes this number right here will work. If this one don't, you can call another one. Chances are, don't call your local IRS or whatever, because they're not there. Especially around this time of the year, you may could get in touch with them from January to like April, May, June. Maybe from January to June, you can get in touch with somebody real quick with IRS. But around about this time of year, it's very hard to get anybody on the phone with the IRS. But there are tricks to get them on the phone, to talk to them and everything like that. But like I said, your bank will probably have a number for you. But all you have to do is Google tips and tricks to get in touch, get somebody on the phone with the IRS. And here's a way that you can do that. You can Google it yourself, but I'm just giving you an option to do. It's numbers that you can use to, a lot of people say press 1, then 1. Once you get on there and enter in your information, keep pressing 0 and things like that to get somebody on the phone. So when you get them on the phone, they're going to put you in touch with somebody that handles paying back and liens and levies. They got specific people with IRS that deals with that, and they'll let you know what you owe and they'll work with you. Really, they will work with you. You let them know, hey, I'm calling because there's a lien on my account. I really need my money and all this stuff. So they'll be like, well, this is how much you owe us, and what can you, they'll set up a payment plan for you and everything like that. I forgot the name of it, but they will set up a payment plan. They will send you the papers in the mail to not fill out, because they'll already get all that information from you and set it up over the phone. And once they do that, you will, they'll want a payment today. You know, that day they'll want a payment. And so you will set up a payment with them. Tell them how much you can afford at this moment. And it's a little back and forth negotiating and everything like that. So you can set up when you want to pay them per month. And once you set this up with them, you have to hold true to it. If you don't, they will come after you again. But one thing about them putting a levy on your account, once they do that, they can't do it again. So, but I'm jumping ahead of myself. Okay, once they, you settle with them and you tell them what you can afford today to pay them today and what you can afford per month on which day of the month, they'll set that up for you. And then they will release the levy they can release it within an hour or 2 hours. Before that day is over, they'll be and release your funds. You probably can't go to the store that day. You can go the next day though, but they'll release your funds to you minus the amount that they talked you into paying them, making a payment that day. It could be a couple of hundred, could be 100. It depends on how much was in your bank, how much they took, and how much you can afford. They will work with you. And after you do that, IRS will then send a letter over to your bank letting them know they have lifted the levy on your account, and release your funds back to you minus the amount that you had paid to them, and they will keep that. Okay, so with your bank, because they nasty, they real nasty when it comes to the IRS taking your money, honey. They act like they did all the work when you really did all the work. Your bank will then in turn charge you $100 for a legal fee. They will charge you $100 plus what the IRS had already took from you. And they will charge you a legal fee for $100. And they really didn't do anything. They didn't send you notice letting you know that the IRS was going to put a levy on your account, which they received 2 weeks ago. They're not going to let you know that because they're trying to make their money too. So they're going to charge you that $100. You're going to have to, they're going to take it automatically out of what's left once they once they release your funds back to you. So that's why I don't deal with banks. After that kind of stuff happens, you really ain't gonna want to deal with no bank. You want to keep your money yourself. Okay, so that's how you can get the IRS to release your funds the same day. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video, because I hope this helps a lot of people. Get on the phone and talk to them. That's the main thing. You can work something out. They're humans just like you are. And it's a human being on the other end of that phone, that can work with you. And it's all about how you come at them, how you talk to them. Don't call them with attitude. How y'all gonna get my money? Y'all can't be taking all my money. Calm down. Talk to them nice, because they do have some attitudes, honey. I don't know what it is about government people. Government employees, they have really, really bad attitudes. So what you do is, what Michelle Obama say, when they go low, we go high. Yeah, you calm down and you be nice to them. They ain't got no other choice. They gonna act like, you owe us and all this. No, you calm down and you be like, yes, I know I do, but I haven't been able to pay because this, and that, and the other. I can't afford it right now. So they will work with you. Like I said, if you don't like the attitude of the person that when you first get on the phone, you can tell how a person reacts. If you don't like that, hang up, call back later. But you want your funds released. So that's why you have to be nice to them, because they are human beings and they do hold your bank account and your money in their hands. So it's only right to be nice and cordial to a person who has your money. You really got to negotiate with them. They holding your money. So anyway, I just wanted to make this video to let you all know that you can get your money back. Don't just let it go. Don't just let them take your money unless you can afford it. You know, no, they can release it the same day within a couple of hours. So I think I'm trying to see if that's all I wanted to discuss with you all. You can go to the IRS .gov site, you know, to set up payments and stuff like that. You know, once you talk to somebody, don't just go on their site and try to set it up. No, you have to really talk to people. And this site is really hard to maneuver and find out things on, because everybody's situation is different. So, yeah, it's best to talk to somebody, and it's hard to get them on the phone, but you can get them on the phone. Use the little tips and tricks that I told you to Google, and you can get somebody on the phone and talk to them. So, what else? I'm trying to think. Liens are just about the same, because state tax tend to put liens and levies on your account too. You have to watch out for them. They, on the other hand, state tax are a little more rough around the edges when it comes to them, you know, putting money. They want more money from you than IRS will. IRS, if they took $1,000 from you, they'll only want you to like pay them $150 and you're good. State tax, if they took $1,000 from you, they gonna want $700 or $1,000. You really have to negotiate with them, and you really have to lay it on thick. Hey, my light's about to get cut off. My car about to get repossessed. Please give me my money back. Talk them into, you know, $50, $100. They want a lot of money. State tax. I suggest if you owe them, please pay them. Call them once you get the thing that says you owe them and the amount that you owe them. Call them, set up a payment plan with them. Call them immediately. Set up a payment plan with them. That goes for both of them. Go ahead and get it out the way before it gets to this point. If you miss payments, even with the IRS, if you miss payments with the IRS and you miss payments with the state, a phone call can change a whole lot. Can prevent them from locking up your account. You can call them, get in touch with them, let them know, hey, I'm not able to make this payment, and here's why. And they will say, okay, when will you be able to pay? They'll lock that date in. So you better know when you can pay them. So, you know, get that date right. Because if you don't, they send you a certified letter, honey, letting you know that they're going to lock up your account again. And the state will garnish your check quickly, more quickly than the IRS will. So that's a few tips that I wanted to get that out there. So I hope I helped you all with this, and people who are going through this is really... It could be a travesty when you're trying to, you know, take care of things with your money, especially around now. They don't care when it happens. If you ain't paid them, they will take their money from you. So, hope this helps. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I will try to answer them the best way I can. And if I don't, I'm going to try to include everything. Anyway, if you have questions, just put them down in the comment section below. And if I have to, I'll make another video going more in depth on explaining how to take care of, you know, your tax debts and everything like that. And yeah. All right. I'll probably make a few more videos on how to, you know, file your taxes and all of that. You know, yeah, I'll probably do that. Because I have one that I want to put out, but I got to redo it. So anyway, I hope this helps you guys. And yeah, you don't have to necessarily pay a bunch of money for people's books and lawyers and to get the IRS off your back. You can pretty much do it yourself. Call it and talk to them yourself. All right. I have a cold. I'm sick. It's that time of the year. It's going to be 20-something degrees here. Oh, it's just a horrible day. Anyway, wanted to make this video, get it out to you. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe, like for more videos. All right, you guys, have a great day. Deuce!